Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Here we go. Right.
The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your that corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Throws it back. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly. And then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Getting aggressive here and going for two. Motion from the back. Oh, maybe a double pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Green. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
That's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
Punt is on its way. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The screen, he's got wheels. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, and great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick completion to the right. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. One final play before the end of the quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Rebels line it up with a first and goal. Got his man. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense cashing it in on that drive. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll try to run it in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period, first down here. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Sends it back in motion. Oh, a double pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Lacy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels want to move quickly. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Throws it back. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Going to run it. It's Lacy. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Green. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tackled there by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over New Mexico State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He'll set up to throw. He's going for the big play. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Scanning the field, it's Green. That's caught, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. Turning it on. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Finds his big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? The offense changing the play. He'll start this drive firing. On the run, deep down the right side. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Holding. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Green. Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to...
A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's going to run it. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. And it's picked off for the third time today.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Green. Right on the money.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football. And it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant. They would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is perfect. That gets them back to within 10. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Quarterback adapted. Hit as he throws. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Quarterback making checks. To the air on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short. That means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
On the direct snap, it's Taylor. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Taylor. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. That's caught. It's Stribling. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Blake. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Arkansas. Nice Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Harris. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Harris. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Harris. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Harris. It's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. To the air, it's Green. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw again. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And if if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to sling it on second down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it for a big play. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Offense in an empty set. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The short hands, it's dribbling. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's dribbling. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Grab near the marker. It's dribbling. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Blake. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid tackle. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
QB spicing. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Green. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Number 3.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He wants a big play here late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to